Call to order the meeting of the mayor and council of the Borough of River Edge. February 26, 2026, regular meeting, River Edge Borough Hall, 705 Kingconnect Road, as well as remotely via Zoom. I ask for a moment of silent reflection for all those firefighters, DPW workers, police officers, EMS workers, who put themselves, as well as PSC&G workers and state and local police, who put themselves on the line, and OEM, who put themselves on the line during this recent weather anomaly, this blizzard. May we always cherish the work they do and respect the effort they put in. Councilman Pfeffer, can you lead us from the front?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, statement of compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act. This meeting complies with the Open Public Meeting Act by notification via resolution 26-52 containing the location, date, and time, and access information to the town news and the record of our posting thing in the municipal bulletin board and the borough website and following notice of the same with the municipal clerk. Madam Deputy Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Monticello Cohen? Here. Council President Kinsella? Here. Councilwoman Mallory? Here. Councilman Glass?
Yeah.
Councilwoman Derrywall is absent on prior notice. Councilman Pfeffer?
Here.
Mayor Papaleo?
Here, thank you. Okay, could I have a motion second to approve the minutes of the mayor and council regular and closed session meeting of February 9th, 2026?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions? Hearing none, it is unanimous. So we have a lot of wonderful things tonight. We're going to be swearing in some firefighters in a few minutes. But we start with plaques of recognition for years of service. Alan Silverman and William, or Bill Drew, and Alan and William are 40 years of service in January, first week in January. If I could call you forward. Thank you. Right here, 1 and 2. Facing out, very good. Testing, 1, 2, very good. So, Alan and William, we are very grateful for your service to the Borough of River Edge. Tremendous commitment, everything you do as fire marshal and fire inspector. You two have been working together for 40 years. It's pretty amazing. And I believe you also, Alan, at least I know that you work in other towns.
Right, Bill works for me in other towns.
Excellent. I wanted as mayor to make sure that we recognize years of service. You're not retiring. No. So this isn't a retirement ceremony. This is simply an acknowledgement. When we get to, I think we're talking about 25 and years and above, that we want to do this, and thanks and recognition for all the hard work that you do for the people of River Edge and other towns. Can I ask you to give us a few words on your 40 years, on anything you like in regards to this great moment, this celebratory moment? Either one, okay?
41 years ago, Alan gave me a call. He said, I just got a job in River Edge. I need some help. Come on up. So I came up, figured up a year or two, 40 years later.
Yes, we've had a lot of interesting experiences in River Edge. I was brought up here, went to Riverdale, and from there continued my career in music. And
Alan, tell me a little bit about that. That's pretty amazing. Alan,
well, I was a full-time professional musician and worked for 45 years. I worked for many people. We don't want to get into that. Now, I worked for you and I worked for these gentlemen here.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to start my career in River Edge in '86, and I continued '89 in Harvard, '92 in Milford, 2006 in Demorest, etc.
Wow.
But this is my hometown, Webb Avenue. So I want to thank you for recognizing myself and Bill this evening.
And I know you're a firefighter, Bill. I don't know if you are. So where are you firefighters? And can you talk a little bit about that? Because we have the fire department here and we're going to be swearing in 2 new firefighters.
Well, I started my career in the fire service in River Edge.
Nice.
In 1962, I was a CD.
Oh, wow.
So I've been around a while.
The year I was born.
I started in the Rich Company 1 and eventually went to become a lieutenant.
Wow.
And then from there, I said, I only want to live in River Edge or New Milford. River Edge had no homes at that time, so I went to New Milford, less than a mile away. And from there, I continued my volunteer career, became chief in the New Milford 6 times, and now fire official. I go on my car, but I still go to the call, and when there's a bad fire, I go to all the towns that I'm the fire official in. And when I'm not around, Bill covers for me.
That's gotcha.
And that's basically the history.
Nice. Bill, tell us a little bit about your firefighting service.
Well, I started in 1967
Okay.
as a junior, and I just never left. I went through the ranks. I was a chief officer at one time
Yeah.
for the town, and
Which town?
New Milford.
New Milford.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Al and I both from New Milford,
Nice.
and here I am.
Outstanding, outstanding. So one more round of applause. I'm going to present you with a plaque. So let me do that. I'm going to Alan and Williams, in recognition of 40 years of service to the Borough of River Edge 2026. Alan? William? Stay right there. I want to get the seal of the picture if I may. All right, smile. All right, gentlemen, again, thank you for your service.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. For coming.
Thank you.
Well, now, we open for public comments on any item on the agenda or any item that an individual would like to comment on.
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions? Hearing none, it is unanimous. Okay, anyone remotely, Council President? Or anyone present who would like to comment on anything, regardless of whether it's on the agenda or not? Anyone remotely? Your remote, please raise your electronic hand. Seeing none, could I have a motion second to close to the public? Second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, so, what we're gonna do is, we have both volunteer firefighters here? Excellent, great, guys, thank you, all right. Could I have, and we're gonna move up in the agenda, resolutions, 2688 and 2689. They are approving the appointment of volunteer firefighters. So could,
The other one too, for the farmer's market? Or is that
oh,
just a
farmer's
point?
market, yeah,
as well?
is that also, when is that? That's simply under appointment.
Okay.
That's under the resolution.
Okay.
That's fine, okay, great. So could I have a motion and second to move, resolution 26-88 and 26-89?
So,
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Is it open to debate? Is there debate? Hearing none. Madam, Deputy Clerk, please, call the roll.
Councilwoman Montesano Cohen?
Yes.
Council President Kinsella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Malalari? Yes. Councilman Glass?
yes.
Councilman Pfeffer?
Okay, now let's also do this, before we call people up. Could I ask for a motion and second in a minute after I read the appointments and personnel changes into the record? approve the resignation of Anthony Vizzo, part-time police dispatcher effective February 11, 2026. Approve the appointment of student members Avish Dariwal, Caitlin Meehan, Natalia Vadakam, Olivia Matthew to the River Edge USA 25 committee effective February 26, 2026. And approve the resignation of Teresa Esposito to the Farmers Market Committee effective February 26, 2026, and approve the appointment of Lauren Hughes to the Farmers Market Committee. And by the way, Teresa is the Farmers Market Committee, if I might have mispronounced that, effective February 26, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there debate? Hearing none, Madam Deputy Clerk, if you call the roll, please.
Councilwoman Monasterio Cohen?
Yes.
Council President Kinsella?
Yeah.
Councilwoman Mallory? Yes. Councilman Glass?
Yeah.
Councilman Pepper?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. All those who have been hereby appointed or resolved, please come forward, to be sworn in. Right in here. So after I swear you in, you're gonna sign, and then I'm gonna count the sign. You're gonna sign where it says signature, and put today's date, which is February 25th, right? 26. All right, so. And, this, of course, will be, it's being recorded, and in a couple of days, it will be uploaded to YouTube, to the Borough River Edge YouTube page, and then I will put it on the mayor's page. So if you want to see it or get a copy, you can get it there. So, okay, great. I'm just gonna pull one of you, and, I'm gonna ask you to, just repeat after me. Okay, if you could raise your right hand. Everyone, raise your right hand. By the way, does anyone object to using the word swear? Okay, very good, okay. So, I state your name,
Jason Romano,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I state your name,
I, Jason Romano,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
as a member of,
as a member of
okay, now this is where we're going to diverge. Lauren, the Farmer Market Committee,
Farmers Market Committee.
and Christopher and Jason, you're now going to say all the duties of,
all the duties of
as volunteer firefighter
as a volunteer firefighter
of the River Edge Volunteer Fire Department,
of the River Edge Volunteer Fire
and
Department
now all three of you, to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Chief, if you can come up. Michelle, if you can come up. Who would like to go first? Which of you two would like to go first? Come on up, Michelle.
She's
Would
the
like-
chief.
All right, very, very good. If you, three can come over here, and if you two can stand over there. And I will countersign while we hear from, basically the director of the farmer's market and the chief of the River Edge Volunteer Fire Department.
Congratulations to you too. It's great to have you on board. And thank you so much to Lauren for agreeing to do this. Also, a huge thank you to Teresa Esposito for 4 years of tremendous help she gave to the committee. And very excited to have Lauren on board. It's gonna be a great fifth season, since I've been running the farmer's market, so I'm very excited about that. We have a new farm, Allsted Farms. And it's gonna be business as usual, just a great time outdoors with everybody.
Congratulations on your appointment to the farmer's market. Gentlemen, welcome to the family of the brotherhood. It is great to have you. I can't wait till you guys get started. Chris, I've known you for a couple of years already, and it's great to have you progress through the department, and welcome to being a full-fledged member. Jason, I know it's been in your family, you know what it's like, and it's a brotherhood, so it's a growing family, and we're gonna have you guys at the bottom, but there's more guys coming in. We're not gonna do the bottom guys, but okay, welcome. Thank you.
Okay, could I have? Could I have the firefighters and any others who would like to come and stand behind them? You guys pull forward to the table's edge. Michelle, that includes you and Lauren.
It's like.
So right here. And stand behind the foot.
Exactly.
Okay, everyone look at me.
Okay. No, I know, I know. May 14th.
All right. All right, everybody, give me a winning smile. Thank you. Now, you're all welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, but. Yes. Well, it's kind of like watching that paper dry.
Lisa, Lauren, Lisa, and Claudiana. Hi.
Welcome.
Many members.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right, there are monthly reports on record, tax collectors in January, library board of trustees, February, board of health, February, and historic commission, February. If someone would like a copy of those reports, they may contact the post office. We have, two, right? No, one, two, three. We have three ordinances, for first reading. In a moment, I'm going to ask for a motion and second, then the borough administrator will then explain what we're trying to achieve with those three ordinances. And then because it's a first reading, we'll move them as a group unless any member of council wishes to call out one of the ordinances for separate consideration. Okay, motions that the following ordinances be introduced and passed on first reading setting March 12, 2026 at 7 p.m. or soon thereafter as a matter to be heard as the date and time, and the council chambers as the place, and Zoom as the virtual platform for the hearing on said ordinances. I'm going to read all three. Ordinance 26-03, an ordinance to amend chapter 206 of the revised, hold on. No, that's fine. An ordinance to amend chapter 206 of the revised general ordinances of the Borough of River Edge entitled Fees. Ordinance 26-04, ordinance of the Borough of River Edge, Bergen County, New Jersey, amending chapter 416 zoning of the Borough Code to address the borough's affordable housing obligation by creating new overlay zones for block 1418, blocks 1, 2, 3, and 3.01 and 4, and block 203, lots 2, 2.01, 3, and 4, to permit inclusionary multifamily development, and amending the existing AH1 overlay zone, family and senior citizen housing conditional use district and the New Bridge Landing Station redevelopment plan in accordance with the borough's housing element and fair share plan. Ordinance 2605, an ordinance of the Borough of River Edge, Bergen County, New Jersey. There's a typo there. Bergen does not have an N, but we'll just, that's a minor change that needs to be done. New Jersey repealing and replacing in its entirety Chapter 50, affordable housing of the Borough Code consistent with the state amended affordable housing regulations. Could I have a motion and a second? And could I have that from Councilman Glass, who is on the land use board? And if I may, Councilman Pfeffer, who used to be on the land use board. Could I have a motion and second for 2603 through 2605?
Thank you, Mayor, it's an honor, so moved. Second.
It has been moved and seconded. If I could have our administrator, please explain what we hope to achieve through these ordinances on the first reading. There will be a second reading, of course, in a very short period of time.
Yes, ordinance 2603 codifies the fees for the annual tennis and as pickleball memberships. It specifies the designated courts for tennis and pickleball and includes the $10 discount when registering for both memberships at the same time. Ordinance 2604 implements the settlement agreement with Fair Share Housing to comply with the state's affordable housing regulations. And as 2 new overlay zones are being created and the maximum gross density is increased for 2 existing zones. And 26-05 replaces the current affordable housing regulations from Chapter of the Borough Code to comply with current state affordable housing regulations.
And just for the record, these required, the affordable housing requirements were statutorily put in place down in Trenton, and they are an obligation, and we are obligated to finish this before, I think, March 15th. And if we do not, then River Edge would lose its immunity, correct?
Correct.
Could you speak a little bit about immunity so the public understands why we're doing this?
By complying with the state law, we have something called builder's remedy, immunity, and if we do not comply, then any developer can come in and put up whatever type of structure, disregarding our zoning regulations, density, height restrictions. So these are protections that are put in place while at the same time providing opportunities for affordable housing for those that are low and moderate income individuals and that.
Yeah, and it's correct that we are not actually building any of these things. We are simply we are obligated by state law to create the opportunity for building with modified zoning rules that are the best protections we can offer the people of River Edge.
That is correct.
Very, very good. It is open for debate. It's been moved and seconded. It's open for debate. Is any member of council wish to call for debate or wish to make a comment or ask a question? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, Deputy Clerk, would you please call the roll for 2603, 2604, and 2605?
Councilwoman Masaba Cohen? Yes.
Your mic is not on, ma'am.
Council President Kinsella?
Yes.
Councilwoman Mallory?
Yes.
Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilman Pfeffer?
Yes.
All right, it is unanimous. Okay, now we have a bit of parliamentary procedure that we need to do. The second reading and hearing on ordinance 2602. It has been requested by the fire department that we withdraw this ordinance, but you can't withdraw something that's already gone through a first reading. So according to Robert's rules, if you're going to, you have to kill it. So what would happen is I would read it into the record, and then I would ask that the council not move it. If the council fails to move it, then it dies. Now, it can be brought back at a future date. I believe the fire department is looking for some modifications, which we are glad to do for the fire department whenever they wish for it. So if we don't open to public, it automatically dies, okay? So I'm going to read it into the record, and please remember, if the council wishes to kill the ordinance at the request of the fire department, then no member of council should move the ordinance. The following ordinance published here within was first read by title only on February 9, 2026, and posted on the bulletin board outside of the clerk's office. Ordinance 26-02, an ordinance amending chapter 33, Fire Department of the revised general ordinance of the Borough of River Edge. I remind the council, if we move it, then we will have to vote on it. But I'm recommending to the council that they do not move it. So I'm going to ask 3 times. Is there a motion and a second? Hearing none, I will ask a second time. Is there a motion and a second? I will ask a third and final time. Is there a motion and a second? Hearing none, and the ordinance 2602 is declared dead. Okay. Now we go to resolutions by consent. We're going to move everything, including payments of the bill, though we will not be reading all of them into the record, only payment of the bills. So we're going to be moving 26-82 through 26-87, and then 26-90 through 26-93. Can I have a motion and a second? Oh, well,
We have
does
a question.
anybody wish to pull out for separate consideration any of the resolutions?
I just have a question on one of them.
That's come.
Okay.
Does anybody wish to pull it out? Does anyone wish to ask a question or make a comment before we vote on it?
I do, Mayor.
ahead.
For
Go ahead.
20, just for my edification, the 2692
Yes,
LoSAP. So when it returns to the municipality, what then happens to it? Does it go into the firefighters fund or like, how does that work?
Madam Administrator.
This goes back as, miscellaneous revenue not anticipated.
Got it. Okay.
Then it will go into surplus.
So this is in the general, for the general borough, not for specific. Okay.
Correct.
Got it. Thank you.
Any other question or comment?
I do,
Sure.
Mayor. On resolution 2690, I didn't see the fee for Sweet Spot. If you could speak to that, what is the annual fee? I forgot.
The annual fee is, I believe, 15,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I didn't see in the resolution. I don't know if it was deliberate, but I just wanted the public to know that there is some revenue to that.
Yes, it's the renewal fee is, 15,000 per year. Remember last year we had to provide a partial refund since they, weren't able to open until the final quarter of the year. And then, they submit quarterly, based on the tax, the actually spent tax, we do into the finance department of a printout of the revenue received and the subsequent tax that is then turned over to.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question or comment? Hearing none, could we please read into the record, our finance chair reading the record, payment of bills?
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. At a regular meeting of the Mayor and Council of the Borough of River Edge, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, held on February 26, 2026. Be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the Borough of River Edge approve the following expenditures. Current fund, $10,420,927.72. General Capital Fund, $28,047. Grant Fund, $19,217.47. Animal Control, $145.20. Trust Other, $26,942.93. Payroll, $23,978.08. Developers Escrow, $1,697.50. Self-Insurance Trust, $6,670.36. Recreation Trust, $330.
Okay, so if you're moving that ordinance and that resolution and all the others, listed before, Madam Deputy Clerk.
Councilwoman Monticello Cohen?
Yes.
Council President Gonzalez?
Yes.
Councilwoman Mallari?
Yes.
Councilman Glass?
Yeah.
Councilman Pfeffer?
Yes.
Okay, is there any new business before this body? Is there any old business? Council comments. Does any member of council wish to make a comment about anything related to the borough or their liaisonship or anything else? Councilman Pfeffer.
Yeah, this week I had the pleasure of, going on a tour of the Rosenbaum Yeshiva on Kidderminster. It was definitely a pleasurable experience, very eye-opening. For people who may not know this, Yeshiva makes its facilities available to our fire department and our police department for training exercises, and they contribute to our community in a lot of other ways. I was asked by Rabbi Claire of the Yeshiva to extend an invitation to all of us who might want to take a tour of the Yeshiva. Please see me if you're interested, and I can schedule that for sometime this spring.
They have been very good neighbors. I have been there on several occasions, and most of them, if not all of them, were related to training of our firefighters. And not just ours, but Chief Schlossberg invited our Scarborough and other fire departments to come and join. And it's very informative, and they were very welcome. We were grateful to have them in our community. Any other councilmen?
I mean, our DPW, our labor force, they just killed it again with the snowstorm. And I gotta tell you, I was in other towns driving the day after, and they were nothing like our town. I mean, they were like snowpack, this thick on major roadways.
Mhm.
And our secondary, like tertiary roads were clear. So kudos to them. We should be proud and thankful for those guys. Amazing job.
They were. I have to tell you, I was in contact with them, fire chief, the OEM, who is the same at this point. I was in contact with the police department and the DPW fire police. And they were all doing a great job all through the night. We had no breakdowns of equipment. The previous storm in January, we'd broken axle, a couple other things. No breakdowns this time. We were down, I believe, 5 workers, and they still were able to get it done. Kudos to all of our DPW, our firefighters, our police department, and our emergency medical support, EMS, as well as our administrator and others, for all the work that they do all year round to make us prepared, and that they did. I should tell you, Superintendent Melito, because we were down 5, he was running the storm from a truck, plowing in the north part of town. Commitment, incredible, and the DPW workers worked a lot of hours. I don't want to get us in trouble by saying, just how many I think they worked, but they worked a lot of hours, and they took great pride in it. I was in the supermarket today with ShopRite in New Milford, our sister city. We have 2 sister cities in the Triborough. We have Bordell and New Milford. I was there, and we had a resident from River Edge who I volunteer with, and he saw me, he came up to me, and he said, "Hi, how you doing?" and everything, and he said, before I said anything, even his prompt, he said, "Oh, by the way, amazing what the DPW did with the roads, amazing." We hear that often, don't we?
All the time.
So we were very grateful and honored by the commitment of all of our employees, both paid and volunteer. Any other member of council wish to make a comment? All right, great. Okay, so we are concluded with business. Could I have a motion and second to adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye,
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
thank you.